Hello and welcome to our newscast. I'm Hongjae, live from Seoul. Korea's state prosecutors plan to question President Park Geun-hye sometime this week over her role in the influence peddling and corruption scandal that has rocked the nation. If conducted, it will mark the first ever probe into a sitting president in Korea. Shin Se-min starts us off.
Prosecutors plan to question President Park Geun-hye early this week. The Seoul Central District Prosecutor's Office said Sunday that it has made a request to the presidential office of Cheongwa-dae to question the president as a witness in the ongoing political scandal involving President herself and her close confidant, Choi Soon-sil. Responding to the request, the presidential office said it will need some time, at least until Tuesday, to review some of the details, like rearranging the president's schedule and appointing a lawyer. No details on exactly where or how the interview would take place, but the prosecution is sticking to the principle of a face-to-face meeting. If realized, it would be the first time in Korean history for prosecutors to question a sitting president. As the investigation expands, prosecutors have summoned business tycoons over their suspicious donations to two foundations, Mir and K Sports, linked to President Park Geun-hye's confidant Choi Soon-sil. Samsung Group's heir apparent Lee Jae-yong, LG Group Chairman Koo Bon-moo, and Hanjin Group Chairman Cho Yang-ho were summoned by prosecutors for questioning on Sunday afternoon. Shin Se-min, ARIRANG News.
And after being quizzed, the vice chairman of Samsung Electronics, Lee Jae-yong, returned home early Monday. Prosecutors reportedly questioned Lee and the leaders of other conglomerates to find out how their one-on-one meetings with President Park in July last year affected their large-scale donations to the cultural foundations. Hanjin Group Chairman Cho Yang-ho also left the prosecutor's office early Monday after being questioned on whether he quit against his will as president of the 2018 Pyeongchang Organizing Committee in March. Cho was reportedly called in as he was allegedly forced to quit as he refused to cooperate with Choi Soon-sil in placing an almost $130 million construction order with a Swiss company. South Korea and Japan are set to tentatively sign an intelligence-sharing pact in Tokyo today. An official at Seoul's Defense Ministry says the two countries will hold their third working-level talks for the signing. This comes just 18 days after the South Korean government said it was resuming talks, despite growing criticism that it failed to garner enough public support. The ministry official says the agreement is necessary to counter North Korea's growing nuclear threats. If signed, Seoul plans to strike the deal by the end of this month. The talks were halted 4 years ago after a public backlash in Korea. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has tapped Republican National Committee Chairman Reince Priebus as his chief of staff. Last week, Priebus was reportedly running neck and neck with Trump's campaign CEO Steve Bannon for the position. But Trump's team has announced that Bannon, who is also executive chairman of Breitbart News, will instead serve as the chief strategist and senior counselor to the president. Watchers say the appointment of Priebus suggests Trump is interested in a more conventional approach to governing. President-elect Trump said he was thrilled to have a very successful team and added that both men are highly qualified leaders who will help him make America great again. And a very powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake hit New Zealand's South Island on Sunday, triggering a tsunami alert for the entire East Coast. Prime Minister John Key said in a news conference that as of dawn, 2 people had been confirmed dead. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, the earthquake struck 91 kilometers northeast of Christchurch just after midnight local time. A series of large aftershocks, some measuring more than 6 in magnitude, continued more than an hour after the biggest quake. A new event organized by the World Economic Forum has kicked off in Dubai. Some of the world's leading minds have gathered to consider various global issues, including risks posed by new technologies. Kwon Jang-ho reports.
It's been a year since the international think tank, the World Economic Forum, announced its new central theme, or the Fourth Industrial Revolution. That's the convergence of new technologies such as artificial intelligence and big data, bringing dramatic changes to our world.
It's a convergence across the digital, physical, biological worlds to create new neurotechnological capabilities and solutions.
But with as many new opportunities the fourth industrial revolution offers, some of the leading minds that have gathered here in Dubai are also putting careful consideration into some of the dangers it poses as well. The World Economic Forum has published results of a survey on Sunday identifying new technologies that need better governance. They include AI, biotechnologies and blockchain.
Depending on the area, how those technologies are applied, we really need the different types of expertise, the technological expertise, but also the angle from the application in order to develop the governance and regulations that we need in order to reduce the risk of those technologies.
It's been a big year for AI, from the continued growth of self-driving cars to AlphaGo, the computer that beat Grandmaster Isadol in the game of Paduk, which had been thought to be unwinnable for a computer. But the speed of its development also has many concerned, and thought is now being put into how it needs to develop.
It's very important to discuss the potential risks of AI, and I hope that that discussion, in fact, leads to education of all technologists to ensure a human-centered process, a process that considers societal benefits.
Last year, the World Economic Forum brought the fourth industrial revolution to the world's attention. Now they are highlighting the need to try and control, govern and shape the future rather than be led by it. Kwon Jang-ho, ARIRANG News, Dubai.
And that wraps it up for now. Thank you for watching. I'm Hwang Jie. Do join us again at 10 a.m. Korea time for more news updates with Mark Broom, and goodbye.